you are probably here because your eyebrows look so trash right now and you cannot stand to look at them in the mirror anymore, because that is literally me. I said to myself, I'm gonna grow my eyebrows. This is a positive. I'm gonna grow them during this quarantine and they're gonna look great. And yeah, I can't do it no more. I need to do something to my brows. So today I'm actually going to be laminating and tinting my eyebrows. I'm going to try not to take hair off because I do want to grow them. And I might just take a few hairs off here and there, who knows. If you want to watch the process of laminating your eyebrows, then stay tuned. It's pretty easy. You could do it yourself, you just have to be really careful, especially during this quarantine season. You don't want to kind of burn up your own eyebrows and have nothing. So let's start with laminating the brows. So I am going to zoom you guys straight into my face. Let's get, oh shit. Let's get close and freaking personal. I'm literally living my best life. I can't stop drinking Coronas to save my life. I have got makeup on at the moment. I haven't got anything on my brows, but I'm sure there's stuff under my brows. So I'm just going to be using a wipe just to get rid of all that. It's going to ruin all my freaking makeup, but it is what it is. Oh my god, it looks like we've shaped our eyebrow already. Just by taking the foundation off. So you don't have to use a baby wipe. Any water-based makeup remover will do. There are special protein removers for brow lamination. However, I haven't really got mine on me today, so I'm not going to be dealing with that. But as long as you get all the makeup off, there's no oil in your brows, it will work fine. Thing is, if there is any oil on your brows or any type of product, the brow lamination doesn't actually work. So you have to make sure they are clean and then you can kind of move forward from there. So obviously I do brow lamination with Artiste Touch. So I have experience in doing brow lamination. I do my own as well. Maybe it might be tricky for you to do yours the first time. Maybe it might not turn out exactly the same as where you've had it done. But at this moment it's kind of anything works because our brows are looking absolutely crazy. Like, I cannot deal with it. I tried to do makeup and kind of cover everything that's going on and it's just not working out for me. So I think I just have to laminate them and be happy. It would be better if you don't wear any makeup to start with, because then you kind of, you know, don't have to deal with this. But I'm just filming a makeup tutorial as well as this. I'm trying to do the most I can in one session. So first we are going to be starting with the glue. So it's a water-based glue, so it does come off with water. I'm literally just going to start with the fronts of my brows and get my trusty little comb and start pushing up my hairs. So I have got really fine eyebrows. I am going to zoom you guys in a bit more just so you can kind of see. Hopefully the camera doesn't go in and out of focus. It might do, but we're just going to have to deal with it. So you have to make sure that you don't use much glue. You kind of just want little amounts and then work with it. Try to make sure you don't have any gaps. I do have really thin eyebrows anyway, but this does manage to kind of make them look a lot thicker. Let's go with little sections at a time. If you do it all in one go, it won't turn out exactly how you want it. Okay, so now that our brows are looking like freaking werewolf brows, I'm literally just going to be getting the perming solution and putting that on my brows. It stinks. It freaking smells like eggs. Like literally like rotten egg, not even like, well, I don't like the smell of egg anyway, to be honest. So I'm just going to be lightly putting this on my brows. Just need a really thin layer. So now that we have the perming solution on there, I'm going to leave that on there for around 12 minutes. Depending on which products you use, there'll always be a time frame of how long you can keep that product on for. Do not exceed the time because you will frazzle your eyebrows and they will become really dry, and yeah, you really don't want that.
A few minutes later.
So now that it's literally been 12 minutes, I'm going to be using the same cotton bud and just wiping the product off and putting it into a wipe. Make sure it's a dry wipe. You don't want anything wet going back into it because it will just ruin the chemical process that we have going on. So you won't be able to get exactly all the colour off, and that is completely fine. Just make sure that you've got most of it off. The colour kind of stains for a second. Okay, so now that most of the product is off our eyebrows, I'm going to be getting the second solution, which is the setting lotion, and basically doing exactly the same thing. So this one actually smells so much better. It's such a nice smell. Like, it's like a really kind of perfumey but not perfumey. I don't know how to explain it. It's just a nice smell. So this is a solution that really sets your brows in place and keeps them there. Okay, so this product I'm going to leave on for about 8 minutes.
A few minutes later.
Now that the time is over, I'm literally going to do exactly the same thing. Just kind of roll this product off the brows. With the blue, you don't get all the blue off either. It's literally impossible and it's completely normal. Just make sure you've taken most of it off the brows. So I'm just going to apply the tint and kind of brush it upwards, keep it in a shape. If you do have any areas where you put tint, just literally wipe it off. So I am going to do this off camera just because my camera is on red already and I want to keep it going. Now that we look like we have 2 slugs on our face, I'm going to let that sit there for literally probably 5 minutes or less. Don't want the colour to be too intense and too dark. I have put quite a dark colour on my brows, and I'm not gonna lie, I was crazy with you know, really dark eyebrows, so we cannot go there. Now that it's been a few minutes, I'm literally gonna use my wipe and take off the tint. Now I would usually use a damp cotton pad, but I actually didn't stock up before quarantine, so I don't have that available. So now that I've cleared up the hairs that I don't want, I'm literally gonna get some coconut oil and brush that through. And this will kind of get rid of any excess tint that's on there that I don't need. I'm also gonna have to touch up my makeup after this. I'm just going to get a little mini toothbrush that I have. Start brushing. Unfortunately, naturally on one side I always have thicker brows. I've just got to wait till the other side grows. I'm literally just going to get a concealer just to clean up my brows. You can see I'm just getting a little bit of redness and swelling. That's literally from the threading. It always happens to me. You're not really meant to put makeup straight on top of it, but I'm going to. I'm going to wait probably around 10-15 minutes and then I'm going to put some concealer on. Literally, this is how my brows turned out. I didn't realise how thick my brows have grown. It's quite dramatic. I did not even know I had all of this growth. It's crazy. Once you actually laminate the brows, you can actually see how thick they are. It's mental. You wouldn't even think I had brows before this. They were really sparse and they were really dying. And I will basically show you guys what my brows look like tomorrow without any makeup on, and then you'll be able to see them in a different way as well. They do look quite intense right now. Even looking at myself, I'm like, who the fuck is this? My eyebrows have never been this thick looking ever. I'm not sure how I like it at the moment. Maybe when they calm down tomorrow, I'll really like them. So yeah, you can see they're just so much softer. They don't look as, you know, straight up there and as crazy as they did before. It's just because the brows do settle after about between 24 to 48 hours. So from tomorrow I can actually start getting them wet again as if everything's normal and they feel nice and soft. So I hope you guys did enjoy this tutorial, and I hope you do subscribe so you can see many more to come. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!